This is Dewey Raw, the podcast that gives you a behind-the-scenes look at the biggest little party town on the Delaware shore.
That was a great talk.
I'm Todd from GoodCleanFunLife.com.
And I'm Toasty from the Starboard Restaurant in Dewey Beach, Delaware.
And this is Dewey Raw, a little behind-the-scenes peek at what's happening in the biggest little party town in all of the Delaware shore, which is currently being visited by some dignitaries.
Oh, dude, Joe Biden is in town.
He's here.
He's a dignitary?
He's literally, yeah, I mean, that was the most softball-y thing I could call him, right?
He's the most powerful man in the world.
He is the most powerful, and he's right over there. How many miles? Like 3 miles?
No, dude, it's probably a mile and a half.
From what I understand, they're in town to celebrate Dr. Biden's birthday. Happy birthday, Jill.
Yeah, no, I took my kids to Dairy Queen and Lois the other day, and the helicopters were flying over, but we were in a position under an umbrella,
Right.
where they couldn't see him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Trip. And he was bummed out. But then as soon as we got home,
Yeah.
and I opened his car door, they were like directly flying over my house. We got him out real fast, and he was never so excited.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I mean,
Now he wants a helicopter. And I told him, sorry about your luck.
you better start working, son.
Yeah, get a job.
Hey, we're excited because thank you for everybody who's tuning in. We're, of course, recording this live as we do most Fridays from Starboard headquarters. We're live on both Facebook page and the Starboard YouTube page, so follow us there. But we have a sponsor this week.
We do. We have a fake sponsor. This week's episode is brought to you by Twisted Tea. Jason King over at Boston Beer
Thank you.
is our first unofficial sponsor.
Thank you.
We'll be waiting for the text message with our sponsorship deal for this week's episode.
Yep.
And look forward to next week's episode.
Remember, and if you want to be a sponsor of this show, all you have to do is literally ask.
Yep.
I mean,
It takes 2 cans of tea.
tea. Yeah. Twisted tea, it hits the spot. It's weird actually drinking twisted tea without shotgunning it.
But you know what? It's like once you, maybe that's.
It's
once you open it and start drinking it, you're like, I think I should just finish this whole thing.
Should we take like a 40-second break
And just finish them?
and just finish them?
We could just drink them really fast.
We'll do. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I hope everybody just listening is getting all of the mouth noises that we're doing by chugging some twisted tea.
Yep. That's Twisted Tea, just like I remember it.
Meg Laird already chiming in. Should have shotgunned
shotgunned
them. Yeah, I think we missed an opportunity. If you'd like, that's a higher level sponsorship, right?
The president in his town, shotguns are illegal this week.
Oh, perfect. See ya.
Right?
Sorry, Meg.
Don't need the Secret Service jumping in on the podcast. Unless you guys are over there, come on in.
I was pretty scared actually. Just getting into what's happening. I was flying my drone over at
Today?
No.
Woo!
Earlier this week, I was flying the drone over at Freeman Stage. Very excited. We're going to be, partnering with them again, and that is Good Clean Fun, not necessarily the Starboard, but we're doing some video work for them. And I popped up the drone, new venue, and all of that. Very cool looking. But this was the day before. Then Elliot McGuire sent me the do not fly zone.
Yeah, the bubble.
Which was all of.
It's literally
everywhere
from here to DC.
Yeah. I mean, and I think it's only when they're actually in flight.
No, dude, it's I think it's anywhere around them. You can't fly a drone at the White House, can you?
Well,
or
no.
in DC? Can you
No.
fly a drone in DC?
I don't know. We should talk to Alex and Eric about that.
I thought you were going to say Jeff Bezos about the Amazon delivery drones.
That would be interesting too. Did you see Jeff Bezos himself personally came out and said he will no longer not hire somebody because of marijuana? It's a curveball for you.
Same with me. I'll jump right on that wagon with Jeff Bezos.
Speaking of employment, we had a great weekend this past weekend.
Dude.
It was Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend was a hoot. It was
A hoot and a half.
a hoot nanny. It was ideal starboard drinking weather.
It was like 1990
I don't think it was
again.
It wasn't perfectly ideal for like our first like big weekend back to just kind of be bombarded. But the Band-Aid has been ripped off and we all know what we're doing again. And frankly, like it was a really nice weekend. It went really smooth.
We've had conversations in years past about how it is interesting that Memorial Day weekend is kind of like starting the season with the Super Bowl,
Well,
right? It is
yeah.
It is one of the biggest weekends. You know, opening weekend typically is just kind of like a warm up.
Dude, opening weekend's throttle fest, man.
Yeah, right.
See, I think that we've become so forgetful with COVID that wasn't opening weekend like the Daytona 500, or is that Memorial Day weekend of like the big start of like NASCAR?
So I feel like it may be so, but and
It
I'm
was-
not putting in 16-hour days
For this year, it was
without
Memorial Day.
without
Next year it should be opening again.
I feel like the difference is that opening weekend is like, you know, long lead up, you know, all of February, all of March, we're counting down, we're getting excited, throttle fest, as you said. But then it's like, okay, we got 2 months to relax, you know. Memorial Day weekend, and it's like the weather's nice, boom, we're going, and then guess what? It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be 70 or 90 and sunny tomorrow, Saturday. We have 100 events going on, some controversial, some not controversial tomorrow. And then it's like boom, 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 boom.
Yep, the Russian troll farm is coming in.
I'd like to thank anybody who's watching from any Russian troll farms. We appreciate you tuning in. Everybody who listens to the show is welcome to listen to the show.
Dude, clicks are clicks, baby.
Right.
That's what I always say.
That's what we're going for.
Dude, anyways, Memorial Day.
It was a great week.
Let's just recap.
Do it. Started Thursday night.
Thursday night, Chris and the Noise. First, like, pop off of summer 2021 went well. Packed house. Friday,
We did a podcast.
we did a podcast. For me, it was terrible because it was like, it's like you only have so many hours to make
Yeah.
sure everything's ready to go.
Right. And I took a good half.
No, literally, like, the podcast was the best part of my Friday. Most Fridays.
Most Fridays.
Every Friday, Todd.
I'm proud of it. That's a good thing for me.
And then Saturday was just like, guess what, guys? Rainy.
Guess what?
Busy all day.
Yeah.
Sunday, rainy, busy all day.
Brian closed out Sunday.
Yeah. Brian.
Didn't he close out
He
Sunday?
didn't close out. He played Brian O'Boyle and Just the Tip.
Yeah.
Do you think they prefer to be called Just the Tip or Brian O'Boyle and Just the Tip?
I think he's all about the Just the Tip.
Just the Tip. Great show.
Unbelievable. You know, everybody who you guys have play here are incredible performers. I've seen Brian for many, many years as a solo act, and he is incredibly entertaining and knows every song in the book and works the crowd and like does every little thing. But with him with a backing band, it's like next level. It was unpredictable to me how.
Meg and I were in the office upstairs trying to like catch up on this coming week. Like we're always kind of like a week ahead of like everything that's happening.
Right.
And we were listening to him like from like the floor up, like the speakers below us we're pushing this sound up, and we're like, this is like the best fucking time in the office we've ever had in our entire lives.
Right.
And I talked to him after the show. I was like, Brian, I'm like, that was the best office work music I've ever had in the history of the world.
So if you can figure it out, have Brian O'Boyle and Just the Tip, or Just the Tip. I think we just go with Just the Tip. have just the tip plane below you when you need to get work done.
That is an innuendo in itself.
Yeah. I didn't even intend that. I didn't even intend that. Ryan Ward, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Ryan Ward's the man. Ryan works for Light Action.
Oh, man.
He is a man of every single trait imaginable.
I love Ryan.
Yeah, and he fixes things at all hours of the day.
Ryan, maybe you can help us get like some wired internet over here to the HQ. I'm working off my phone right now. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever.
perfect. So Brian played, Kristen and the Noise played Sunday night.
Another pop-off.
Yeah.
So much fun.
And then I think the sleeper of this past week was Wednesday night with the return of Lost in Paris full band.
Yesterday? 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah. You know what was the most strange part of the weekend the restaurant, at least from where I'm sitting?
Your purview?
My purview is the kitchen has been getting murdered since 1/1 of the year. Since January 1st year, the kitchen's just been getting murdered every time we're open.
Yep.
And on Saturday and Sunday, they had some downtime.
Oh, good. Good for them.
But, however, on Monday...
Oh, it's back.
It was right back. And it hasn't stopped since.
Yeah.
But we're getting there.
I noticed that Sunday morning there were like 20 online orders before 11 a.m. This whole, which is wonderful, the carry out, the online ordering. I mean, you doubled the size of the bar.
Well, we had to turn it into a little bit of a server station because there's with all the tables out there, and now that caddies can go on tables, we have to store them someplace close, and it's just we needed to make a little area sector of space for some storage.
Yeah, it's logistics.
It's just space, dude.
Yeah,
it's just space.
That's what space is.
That was Memorial Day in a nutshell.
Yeah.
And then right back with Lost in Paris.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. It's like full throttle, Memorial Day, boom, boom, boom. And we're already here again. It's Friday. It's actually great weather right now. We just had lunch. I had the jerk chicken cob. That's one of my favorite things to get on a Friday. And then tomorrow, like I said, is...
Dude, we have, all last year I was like, I can't wait to get back to all these events.
Right.
And now it's like, shit.
Right.
Okay, there's things going on, which is fantastic. But here's my lineup for just Saturday and Sunday of this week. Mm-hmm. So, to start out, we've got an event, Crush Cancer event, which I believe money goes to BB. I could be wrong. Didn't read the whole thing.
Correct us if we're misspeaking.
Where tomorrow and Sunday, for every single Crush we sell, $1 goes back to
Crush Cancer.
Fighting for the Cure.
Beautiful.
Also, we are having another fundraiser, a Project Kudos fundraiser, which is part of the Shell family. I think it actually might be its own thing now.
A little spin-off.
But that's where it came from, at least in my eyes.
It's been sort of adopted by the Delaware Restaurant Association, and this is a very giving. It's like the whole wooden nickel program.
I like blocking this the whole time. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an online campaign. At some point tonight or tomorrow morning, Natalie and the folks at Project Kudos are going to launch the campaign on our Facebook and our Instagram, and every comment or kudos anybody gives out, tag Project Kudos, tag the Starboard. That's another $1 that goes to the Restaurant Association to help restaurant workers that still are kind of recovering from the pandemic. I think. Also making that up.
Yep. Yeah, you're a great PR guy.
Okay, here we go.
So wait, let me get this straight. If you comment positively on one of our social medias,
so. Yes, positively, it's Project Kudos. So you want to give
and
kudos
hashtag Project Kudos.
Do you hashtag them or at them?
Maybe both.
Probably both. At and hashtag. For old people, that's the £. For the new kids, that's the hashtag.
Let's. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting real quick. Let's give it an example. So, Toasty, I would like to give you kudos for making notes for today's Dewey Raw podcast. You are always prepared and diligent about paying attention.
Yeah. Right now, I'm texting Meg, who I couldn't live without, kudos, to bring us some Project Kudos stickers so we can show people.
Oh, perfect.
And a couple beers that...
Because we're already finished the Twisted Teas.
We might be having a new sponsor here in a second. You know what I mean? Phone hasn't really gone on from Jason King.
Perfect.
Okay, more stuff going on tomorrow. Drew Cole from The Voice is going to be here playing acoustic on the deck, 2:30 p.m.
You know he's good.
Well, he was on The Voice.
He was on The Voice.
At what point do you think we'll get, like, this guy was on American Idol, but he was just on, like, the tryouts?
I don't know if it's the guy who did the, She Bangs or We Bang. Who's the guy who did the, like, really bad audition for American Idol and then, like, became hugely popular? I heard the song the other day. I was at the gym. Not bragging.
Listen to She Bangs.
Okay.
Hey now, man. CrossFit. It's a culture.
Hey, yeah, no. I don't do CrossFit. I have a personal trainer.
At a CrossFit gym.
At a CrossFit gym.
Which I do. CrossFit's fun. I just don't have time.
Yeah. But yeah, no, so you get like the bad one. Okay, so anyway.
Drew Cole from The Voice.
Drew Cole,
and then
amazing.
The most controversial event of the weekend is our vaccination event from 4 to 9, which people are dissatisfied about.
Thank you.
Thanks, Meg.
Thank you. We've been visited by Meg. She doesn't have extra. She doesn't have extra teas.
We'd love something.
Would you like to sponsor us?
You can get us whatever you want.
Oh, anything of my choice?
Yeah, she's like, I'll go to the fridge right here. And
that's the easiest thing to do.
Not the Jägermeister. It's been in there for 5 years.
Jesus.
Actually, like 8 years.
If you're following online and listening to or watching us live on either Facebook or our YouTube channel, you'll see I'm holding up these stickers. They're wonderful stickers. They, from the beginning, Project Kudos from the beginning.
Just as old as the Jaeger.
Oh man. I'm blocking my face. But William Hung, thank you, Chopko. That's Chopko, right? Is watching on...
Bill Hung.
William Hung. She bangs. She bangs.
Oh, I thought he was doing like one of those names, like you say it like the Bart Simpson calls into Moe's Tavern.
I'll be back with surprise cocktails.
Oh.
Yeah, Meg.
Meg is sponsoring the second half of the show.
Here, dude, give me one of those. I'm
sorry.
writing that for Meg. And then we'll give it to her live on air.
Yeah. So this is 2, and then at the top of the sticker you write who it is to, and then 4, and so this one is you rock and don't forget it. So that's I could easily give that to a lot of people here who are forgetful about the fact that they rock. That would be a good one to give to them. But you can write, as Tosi is here, you can write your own. Give kudos to someone that makes you feel good, awesome, and appreciated. So I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna as soon as Tosi's done with that, I'm gonna give one to Chopko because I appreciate somebody watching on our YouTube channel. Because you know what? Who needs Facebook anymore?
So anyways, people are getting vaccinated across the street later. I'm sure there'll be a protest or something. Don't encourage it. President's in town. Protest, not good.
I don't know.
And then Sunday, the 19th Street Band is back, 2:30 on the deck.
I think we're coming up for that.
Dude, they're the
Do you know they're my
fun.
personal friends?
Do now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know them. I mean, I know them from here.
But that's the weirdest thing about like some of the bands here, like the guys from 19th Street, the Pips.
Yeah.
I see them virtually never, but whenever they're here, it's like
They're the nicest people in the world.
Yep, they've always been here.
Yeah. And they're like family. So like we did a little video for the night.
Dude, we are like.
I'm giving we're giving kudos.
Kudos.
Yeah.
And then tag at
How do you spell
starboard.
How do you spell Chopko?
It's like the backwards.
Yeah, he does his name backwards. So we got one for Chapco, one Project Kudos for Chapco, one for 19th Street Band. Another shout out to Alex, our favorite wannabe guest.
Yeah.
He brought him down here from DC.
He would.
I give him credit.
He would go along the lines to say that we stole them from Mangos.
Yeah.
So.
But they are the nicest people. And the Pips.
Wasn't he supposed to be here today?
I don't know. You texted him.
Fuck.
And the Pips.
Oh, first F word.
Of the day. So 19th Street Band, we did a little video for just the they were doing a Irish festival.
We get sponsored by Yeti.
And we could definitely do that. Dan Ryan.
I'm like a some kind of Yeti VIP something.
I just know Dan. That's all.
I get discounts.
Oh, perfect. Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
Dude, the kids, Dan hooked them up with lunch boxes. They're decked out in Yeti everything.
So do we do Project Kudos for Dan, or do we do it for Yeti?
Really, any sponsor that calls us.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna hold up. Like the first sponsor that call us, we're gonna. I feel like it's a telethon all of a sudden. Here's my 19th Street.
Nobody.
Nobody. No calls. And Meg is not surprisingly MIA. She probably got caught up.
I'm not that guy from Ryan Ward.
We filmed a little thing for 19th Street Band, and then they brought us a bottle of Irish whiskey that was like their favorite, like from Ireland, like the nicest, like priceless gift, right? You know, like
yeah, money can't buy that.
No, I mean physically it does, but like getting it from those guys.
All right, here we
what
go.
do we got? Meg is back for the second half of the show.
My favorite, Mexican catapults.
Mexican Catapult. Here's to tequila. Did you get one for yourself?
I did not. I wanted
Meg.
to drop it around.
Come here, I got you. Kudos. You have to come read it on air.
To Meg Laird.
No. You gotta lean down real close to me while you.
To Meg Laird. I would not be able to survive without you. You are a fucking legend. Thank you, Toasty. I feel the same way about you.
The second F word.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It does.
There's a fly.
F word.
There's a fly in this drink.
Oh. Not
Literally.
gonna tip today.
Just a tip. How much fun was that?
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
They were awesome. I can't wait for them to come back. July. They come back in July.
I don't know. We're only on this weekend.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten past today.
I'm a little excited. Delco, what? Do you think that picked it up?
Hey, have you watched Mayor of Easton?
Have I? My dad's backyard was in the first
What?
scene. Cedar Street, Marcus Hook. Yeah.
I was half expecting for Brian O'Boyle to like turn up in one of the bars
Playing
in
one of the bars.
playing the Killers, of course.
I have no idea what.
I've
They
seen
played no.
Barnaby's.
They played that
Like
song
Barnaby's.
in the show. They played what's it called? Bright Eyes, Mr. Bright Eyes. And I'm like, why isn't Brian playing this?
Are the Killers from Pennsylvania?
I don't know,
they're
but
just-
Brian is just like I
He
think
just has that.
no, I think everybody from that part of Pennsylvania,
You can call it Delco.
somewhere between Wilmington and Philly, it's like this. It's like Baltimore if it were better, right? Listen,
You heard it here first.
and I'm
Guess
Baltimore.
Guess who's not safe on the streets of Baltimore anymore? Probably us. You just ruined a
I
whole
love-
city for us, dude.
I love.
He said it.
I love Baltimore.
You
I
heard
love
it here
Hey,
first.
Charm City, Charm City
everybody
all the
at
way.
Nick's Fish House in Sagamore
love you.
and Under Armour. That's Todd saying that, not Toasty or Megan.
All right, now we're gonna have Weller on to explain that Baltimore is amazing and way better than Eastport. What's it
Oddly
called?
enough, I just saw
Easttown.
Easttown.
a
It's made up.
Weller truck go by. It had Maryland tags. Don't know if it's associated or not. But I said no. That'd be a.
Is it Weller? Was it Weller?
Welding.
No,
No, it's
there's a Weller.
It had, like-
Scotch, whiskey.
Oh.
No, this was like a
Like a work truck?
pickup truck.
Oh yeah.
Like maybe his boat was.
I don't know. It's probably one of his 10 kids.
I have 2, and that's about enough to make
Yeah.
me go insane.
I know he has 5. God bless him. God bless his wife.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh?
Yeah, the Pips. We got 19th Street Band coming up
And Chopko, because he listens every week.
in Chopko for tuning in.
Chopko!
Stephen Doherty.
Hey.
Thank you to the entire staff of the Starbird for an amazing Memorial Day weekend.
It was fun.
You know who else had a very amazing Memorial Day weekend?
Get it out.
Mr. Doherty.
Oh,
Get a nice time.
you heard
Always,
it.
always,
You heard it here first.
always having fun. That guy. I love it.
Yeah.
Should we slide over?
No, I don't have to be in it.
Yeah, Meg,
Hair and makeup didn't show up today.
Meg, you are in it.
you're already in it.
You are in it to win it.
Hey guys.
There's Meg.
Okay, now somebody else bring a cocktail to Meg.
Anyone.
By the way, I have 3 cocktails that I've not finished.
You didn't finish
any
the
of.
Twisted Tea?
Do you want to go have one of those 18-year-old
No,
Coronas?
the crushes are in there.
I'll have a crush.
Perfect.
I'm scared of it.
We got to get those Coronas and the Jäger out of there, though.
Okay.
I put them in this office when we first got this office,
HQ.
and it's been, I would say, half a dozen years.
So the big event of the weekend is the Project Kudos event. Everybody should be giving kudos and sharing the hashtag Project Kudos and adding them. Again, it goes to another great cause, as do most things that we do here at the Starboard, including making sure that people are safe and healthy here at the Starboard.
And happy.
And happy.
And happy.
Feeling appreciated.
Yes.
Show some gratitude for other people. It could change your day.
And treat people online as you would in real life. Like this is like, so we're here, we're live, we're talking. We got Ryan, we got Megan chimed in earlier. Now you're here.
Sorry.
Chopka, Steven, thank you. Like there's plenty of other people who are watching, but I think there's a disconnect when you're behind the keyboard. There's an
emoji for that.
There's an emoji. Is there really?
It's just the little face that's behind the computer.
Yeah. So treat people like you would treat them in real life. Cheers.
Cheers.
They call them trolls because they live under bridges.
Oh yeah, we also welcome the Russian trolls to the podcast because
I think one of them was a real person.
they're all real people. Russian trolls are real people.
Did they?
No, there are a couple of people who have views, and they're welcome to have views.
So anyway, let's think. We recap Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Project Kudos. We talked about Crush Cancer. We talked about the Vax event. We talked about Drew Cole from The Voice. We talked about 19th Street. We talked about Kristen Acoustic on Sunday. What else?
It's June. Can you believe it's June?
Breaking news.
Dude,
What?
we have a birthday this weekend.
Here it is.
It's today's
21st
Friday.
again.
It's today Friday.
Another
so
21st.
it'll
November
be
21st again.
it'll be Sunday. Sunday is the man, the myth, the legend. Our boss,
Shrug. Shrug.
Stephen Monty Montgomery.
And he will be
21.
21 again.
Yeah. Maybe 23 this year.
He can't claim that if he's already had his like.
I get his birthday
his
and
big
his
birthday,
social
you know?
security number mixed up all the time.
It's 9 digits. That's the problem.
Hey guys, he likes tequila.
He does like tequila.
Expensive tequila.
Expensive. And then make him pay for it.
Right.
Yeah, they're like, I want to have.
Baby shots.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
How old is he gonna be?
Let's see. It was a couple years that I was at his
41,
40th
42,
birthday.
43. Age is a number, you know.
He doesn't look a day over 80.
We are not getting a sponsorship from the Starboard.
That's why.
Shit.
When's he going to be on this?
That's why we. The good thing is that I don't have to worry about getting in trouble because he doesn't listen. He's too busy, taking care of real things, like
Awkward silences.
a bar full of people who are giving kudos to one another.
We got to talk off the air about a date change of a possible big event later. So,
Oh, I was about to breaking news that.
nah. We'll talk off air.
Okay. Oh, so it's like a little teaser,
People love suspense.
Right?
They love teasers.
right? I mean, we've been at it for our 30 minutes. We've held people's attention for quite a while,
And the sponsorship phone is...
Sponsorship phone is here.
Maybe it's on Do Not Disturb. Oh, that's what it is. Do
Oh,
Not Disturb.
that's the problem.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Now we need to reach out to. We need to get Brandon in here to make sure our internet connection is good.
He's probably watching.
He is. He's one of those guys that he's got the the radar, and then like anytime he hears his name, he'll pop up.
Do you know he's building a race car that's going to be...
That guy's a car guy.
Ungodly fast. It's been in the shop for probably
He's a Mustang guy.
Brand new car. He buys so he had a cool Mustang, sells it, buys a brand new one, completely takes everything out of it,
right?
And it's still like being rebuilt. So he took a brand new car that was perfectly good to drive down the road at it's probably pretty fast off the showroom floor.
Sure.
And was like, hey, everything about this car is not good enough.
Yeah.
Including like...
I'm going to bore out the intake and the outtake.
The brakes, the engine, like the suspension, the roll cage, just like nothing was good enough.
Yeah. He's a guard guy. He also loves Disney.
Yeah, he does.
I might be going on to Disney World if we change the date of this stinking event.
Oh, okay. So, quick announcement: we're about to sign off. Meg Laird is writing some Project Kudos, which I'm very happy about. I have 3 that I still have to fill out. But next week, I'm springing this on you. We're gonna have to make an adjustment. I'm not gonna be here on Friday, so there's a couple options where we can actually, where you can do the show. Or we can record and do a best of with like 5 episodes.
Where do you want to go? Wait, are you going away for
I'm going away. I'm leaving Friday morning, and I'll be back Sunday evening. So we could do a Thursday. We could record live on a Thursday, or.
Yep. Ooh.
Or maybe we do Wednesday. Maybe we do a Lost in Paris.
Dude, you know what? Let's do. I
gotta run this past my manager too.
Dude, she's not listening. She's not listening. She just was sending emails to me.
She's never listened.
Or to us.
Oh.
So we have the Dewey Beach, Rehoboth Beach Chamber of Commerce.
On Wednesday?
On Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So we'll all be here.
Should we do live? Oh, also, it's worth mentioning, Brushing with Keith started.
Dude, brushing and crushing.
Thursday nights.
Or we do a live Brushing and Crushing.
I can't Thursday night.
I got
to take a kid to swim. Lauren's got a end of the year parade at her school.
Parade. Can I read this real quick? No, I want you to read this.
I had to read mine too.
Nobody has a parade for me.
I just got a Project Kudos. I got kudos from Meg Laird.
And Natalie.
That was to me and Natalie, spelled correctly.
I know it's funny.
I appreciate the attention to detail. Thank you for making us look, all caps, good, and documenting all the fun. And not showing the behind-the-scenes shenanigans. Yeah. There are some shenanigans that is a file that...
I can't run for office. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I'm the reason you can't run for office.
He's the reason why. Or he's my running mate. One of the two. I don't know.
I'd be all right with that.
Okay. Yeah.
No. Well.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening.
Cheers. Happy weekend.
We'll see you.
Happy weekend. And don't forget.
Yeah, we'll see you Wednesday for Friday. Can you make it just go on Friday? Mm-hmm. Fuck. Well, ruining my Friday. It's my favorite part. Don't be that guy, Todd.
Try not. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
I hope you have a great vacation without us.